Greetings and welcome to my Wednesday rambling. This weekend we celebrate the feast of the Holy Trinity. It's the third week in the message series, all pointing to Christ. It's a reminder to us that at this time of the Church's year, we have these 4 feast days that help us to understand what our journeying with Christ as his disciples is about, and how we are called to be witnesses to God as a God of love. One of the things that's really important for all of us is to understand how God as Trinity is a communion of love, a union built out of love of God as Creator, love of God as Redeemer, and love of God as Energizer or Spirit. Each of them give us a different appreciation of how God moves in our world. But because of our belief in the Trinity, Father, Son and Spirit, we understand that they are one God. Now, countless thousands of pages have been written and words have been spoken in trying to express and develop a theology that is easily understood so that we can grasp what it means to celebrate the Feast of the Trinity. Ultimately, we cannot fully grasp what it means, but we can begin to understand something of the story as we listen to passages from the scriptures from the book of Proverbs, which speaks about how God was there at the beginning and how the Spirit of God was there at the beginning and how the Saviour was there walking with God in creation. We listen to Paul as he explains what it means to be a people filled with the Spirit and knowledge that grows because this is the Spirit of the risen Lord, the Spirit that allows us to call God Abba, Father. And then in the Gospel passage we read how Jesus reminds the disciples that what the Spirit does is tell them everything that the Father has taught him, has taught us. So the Feast of the Trinity is a challenge, yes, but it's a challenge that invites us to step out in faith, to step out in love, and to be a witness to love in the world. I can't guarantee at the end of my message this Sunday you're going to be any clearer about an understanding of the theology of the Trinity. What I hope, however, is that you might be closer to experience love as God gives us the gift of his life and his love as Creator, Redeemer and Sanctifier. Have a great week. Look forward to seeing you next time on my Wednesday ramblings.